All the cool kids are hanging out, and there's a couple of the guys from Minnesota standing here. And I said that right, too. I said Minnesota. Hey. And they're the Sands brothers, Brad and Chad. And we're going to start talking to them here in a second. Wait till you see this build. Y'all remember the last one they had out here? We did a preview of that truck as well. This one is its little brother or big brother? Big brother. It's on steroids, and it's just freaking out of control. So just wait till we get into this thing. I want to first take a second and thank all of our sponsors today. Make sure that they get what they paid for, and there's some great folks too. Amcan, Nick at Amcan. Nick, thank you, buddy. Lifetime Nut Covers, of course, Nikki over there, and JR in our thoughts. Vanderswag Customs and Evans Detailing and Polish. Every one of those y'all should recognize. They've been around a while, and they're all good folks. Dickerson Custom Trucks, they'll be bringing you the light show tonight, so be sure and tune back in for that. And we'll, of course, come over here tonight and give a review of the preview of this truck that we're doing right now tonight while it's all lit up. So let me kind of jump in the middle of you two guys and make me look a hell of a lot better, because you guys are much younger and better looking than I am. Chad, how are you?
I'm doing real good. Beautiful day here in Louisville today. Yep, it's just a great day.
You guys have outdone yourselves on this one.
Yeah, we have, I think. But yeah, when you do something and you set your standard, your next thing has to be better than what you've done before. So that's what we strive for, to keep trying to always do better.
So calm about it too, man. Maybe Brad's got a little more energy.
Hey everybody, going good here in Louisville today. Got done with judging a little bit ago, so now the stress level's a little low, so now I can kind of sit back and enjoy and just visit with the people and enjoy everything that's out here. Beautiful day, beautiful morning, perfect day.
If you guys are anywhere nearby, you need to come down. It's just a gorgeous day out here. This is probably the best weather I think I've ever had here, ever.
Yeah, usually you're bundled up, it's raining, windy, and just trying to stay warm. So,
tomorrow's yet to come, so we'll see what happens.
yeah, so today's been a real treat so far. Yeah.
Lot of amazing trucks here, and then there's the ones that you just kind of go, oh, wow. What happened over here, and this is one of those trucks. You guys put something together here. Let's start out with, first off, when did you start doing this build on the truck, and then when did the trailer come into play?
So basically the way this build went, this is a 2016 389 glider that we ordered. The truck came to our shop roughly September, I believe, 2015.
2015, and then what did you guys tear it all down and start, or what happened?
So basically, yeah, we did. We tore it all apart, made a bunch of piles all over, and then it pretty much got pushed in the corner. 2022, I believe it was. We were down here with the black and green one. Kind of got amped up, a little fired up after we left here. So as soon as we went back, we got going on this thing. So not a lot, but on and off here, there when we can. So yeah, the last 4 years we've been pecking away at it. The last 2 years we really put a lot of time in it the last couple years.
Well, it shows that it was done with patience and not a rush job, because I don't think you guys missed anything on this thing. I mean,
we've been trying for the last 3 years to try get it here, but just never been able to get it out of the shop. It wasn't up to the standards that we thought it needed to be. So, I mean, it's hard to have patience when you want to get out there and show what you can do, but just kind of kept it undercover. And I mean, this year everything lined up. I mean, everything went perfect until a week before we were going to leave, that Monday before. I mean, we got 10 inches of snow at home and 10 below. So, I mean, at that point, we kind of had to give us a blow and kind of had to back up and regroup a little bit and come up with some options. So, yeah, everything worked out perfect. We got the trailer wrapped, and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday back at home was perfect weather. Everything dried up. Couldn't ask for anything better. Loading everything up on Friday went perfect. So, yeah, thank the Lord for watching over us and getting us here.
How'd you get it out here?
Ended up hauling everything, loaded the truck on a step deck,
Yeah.
and then the trailer. Never done it before, but we ended up backing it on a RGN and got it strapped down. And a guy came out on Friday, spent the entire day out there shrink wrapping the whole thing just to protect it for getting out here. So the guy did an excellent job, turned out great. So yeah, yep, couldn't ask for anything better.
Well, it's gorgeous, and again, there's so much detail on this truck. I don't know if we'll get it all, but we're going to try to do as much as we can. I'm going to switch cameras, and we're going to go ahead and do our walk around, and I'll kind of ask you some questions along the way. But feel free to point out whatever's going on. You guys are both mic'd up. You can talk equally at the same time over each other, but try not to, and we'll see if we can get this so that it makes sense to everybody over there. So, all right, you guys, here it is. I'm going to present to you the Sands latest build, and this one is the Asphalt Outlaw, right? Yeah. Asphalt Outlaw, and we'll show you the props and stuff that they got going on over here and what it looks like. Of course, they were just paving with it the other day and wiped it down, and it was full of asphalt and diesel and everything. Yeah, sure, why not? All right, gentlemen. Let's start out right here. What do we got in front of us? Tell us about this motor.
So basically, this is a 18-liter Cat, a C18 industrial engine. Tore it all down, rebuilt it. It's just a used engine, so now it's all rebuilt and all back to brand new. Built a twin turbo setup for it. It's probably running about 1,200 horse.
Let's walk around the other side and see it. I want to show the front of what you guys did in here too. I mean, just incredible. Nobody puts any kind of protection on all this stuff there. You got air-to-air cooler, trans cooler. You got whatever else back there. Air conditioning. Usually
always
gets destroyed.
It's always just one of them spots that's always kind of blah looking.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I mean, I tried to add a little shine up there, and I think it turned out pretty good.
It's firing on all cylinders.
So this truck, when we started on this truck, we kind of had a little, what we wanted it to be, kind of wanted to get back when I was a kid, when I went trucking on the road, when I was 20 years old, the early 90s, the 379 extended wood American class interior. It was back then, that was the real deal back then. So when we built the truck, that's what we wanted to carry through with this. We wanted to go back to more 379, but not 100% change it, so you don't notice that it's not a 389. So if you notice the back of the hood here, we cut the back of the hood off, got rid of the rounded part of the hood, made that straight, welded all the holes in the fenders, put all the original 379 fender steps, everything back on, got the straight cowls on it. The rectangle American class interior is back in it. So yeah, really happy with the 379 style that it has.
All right, let's walk on down this side and talk about what we got going on here.
So these doors here, these are the original 389 doors. We cut the doors all apart, got rid of the angled sill, put the straight sills on, got the wing window with the door mounted mirrors back on it, old handles, and got a little update on the 379 interior. Got a beautiful camo interior in it.
We got all the kids' names up there. Is that?
Yep,
what?
grandkids. Yep, that's all the grandkids. Yep, they'll be here tonight. They're super excited.
And then in this passenger side box, we got finished out front or inside, underneath, completely finished. Got the primary fuel filter housing, water manifold, and washer tank mounted in there.
Very clean.
We'll get the
Fuel
stuff.
tanks and air tanks, everything, all the welds on all the tanks, everything smoothed out. Bottom, the whole complete bottom of this whole cabin sleeper, everything is finished on the bottom. Can't see it, but everything on top, the transmission, everything's all chrome plated underneath there.
We'll go back around the other side and get a look.
Okay. Everything underneath here, dry shafts, completely welds all smoothed out, chrome straps, chrome bolts on there, everything finished out on the frame. Got a few nice glass watermelons underneath there.
I don't know if you can get in here, but on the drive, you could probably come in from the front side, but on the drive wheels, took this all apart and cleaned everything up inside the wheel and got rid of all the ugly looking nuts and bolts sticking out. Got flush mounted, chrome plated
All
wheel
the fittings
studs in there.
Yeah, all the fittings aero equipped. Truck and trailer, every fitting on this thing is a stainless steel fitting that basically comes raw stainless. Every one of them's been sanded and polished, so every fitting on this thing is a fully polished stainless fitting.
Now, something I am not used to seeing, and I had end dump before, but didn't have these chains. Are those for tie downs or strap downs or something on the inside? You pull it up and hook onto it?
Yeah, the trailer's equipped with coil package, so it's got two angles that run the length of the trailer. So those are coil tie downs. So set them in there and run one chain across and head out. Hydraulic cylinders, welds are all smoothened out, painted cylinder.
Bottom of the fifth wheel, a lot of places people polish aluminum ones, but this is original steel plate. Usually has a hoop here with a bolt that falls through that holds that pin in. This here, we completely shave the ends of this. If you tip it over, the whole bottom of the fifth wheel is completely smoothed out. The paint under the fifth wheel looks just like it is underneath the frame.
Yes, that's in all this.
Trailer, we got a lot of time into polishing the trailer. Had a couple really good young guys who tackled this. They did a great job on polishing this trailer.
You guys got some artists who's a graffiti artist come in and...
Yep, actually my wife, I believe my wife on TikTok found a talented young lady out in California. Yeah. Allison, she came out a couple times. Last time she was out here about a month ago, she did the floor here, and last summer she was out and did the inside of the trailer.
By the way, you guys looking at you can hear me looking at the mat and the display, the stage, really, with this truck parked on it. Pretty damn incredible.
Yeah, I kind of think the display sets off with the truck pretty nice. They both complement each other very well.
I think it's a stage.
Yeah.
All these this truck and trailer has a ton of billet aluminum on it. All these mud flap weights. This is all 3/8 billet aluminum. All this stuff. There is a ton of billet stuff. That was all done by JR and his company. He has a ton of work into this. Nikki, I work a lot with Nikki. Great people. So it's kind of a shame that the man didn't get to see it, but a lot of respect for him out of the work that he did for us on the truck and trailer.
What I'd like to do is come around the end and shoot the end or the inside, get around quick. So in case we're having any interference, I don't want us to lose our signal over here while we're away from the tripod. In fact, let me come out here. There we go. Keep kind of in line of sight a little bit. Look, guys.
Inside the trailer, we just wanted to do something fun. It's like, let's just give the people something to talk about.
You might have done that.
Yeah, so that's what we did. We finished out the whole inside. Up in the closet in the front, we got chrome plated chains up there, painted binders. stainless the rails for the coil package. It's just
Stainless doghouse. A few lights in there.
You guys made the flaps out of belting, right?
fun. Yep, that's cow mat. Yep.
Used to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Another way to go.
Yeah, the gate looks really good. Yeah. Ground down all the welds, smoothed out all the welds. Yeah, that turned out beautiful.
Now this back trailer, 40-foot end up.
42 footer.
42?
Yep, 42.
All right. And what's it designed to haul if it was to haul anything?
Well, this trailer, technically, we would use this for hauling scrap steel. That's
Okay.
what we use them for. So haul scrap steel one way and steel coils the other way. Yeah.
Took and wrapped all the fenders front and back. Get rid of all the ugly welds that are generally showing on them things. Countersink and hid the mud flap mounting hardware, so everything's hidden,
You guys are
flush.
wondering what those are, that's lift axle airbags.
Yeah.
Lift axle. Yeah, this is not a frameless, it's a...
Yep, this is a frameless
It is a
trailer.
frameless
Yep,
trailer?
yep.
Yeah, if it was a frame, then it would go all the way.
Yep, if it was a frame, yep, it would have a
Always,
solid frame, yep. Yeah, these are the end dumps. They say there's two types of end dumps: the ones that have tipped over and the
Yeah.
ones that are gonna tip
Yeah, they
over.
have, yeah.
Yeah. Axle shaft, smoothed out the ends of the axle shafts, got rid of all the casting off of that, filled the holes in them, got a nice clean smooth look on those.
I noticed, I'm like, yeah, look, didn't cover them up. They
Yeah,
look good.
yeah. Got our safe there. Came up with an idea to keep our outlaw theme going. Got our sign right on the inside door of the safe.
You know, this is the year of props. There's so many
Right,
trucks
yeah.
with props out there.
Yeah.
You guys all have
Sure.
a meeting like, okay, props are in everybody.
Right, yeah. So dash is an early 90s dash. I believe we had a 94 that we took that dash out of.
94?
Yeah, 94, yeah. Built all the panels for it on the bottom. Kept the original gauges and switches in it. Battery
setup I've ever
box,
seen,
yeah,
man.
that one maybe out of hand a little bit, but looks
Wait a
beautiful.
minute. This is on this truck.
Yeah.
There's no limits.
Yeah.
There's just no limits.
Chrome plated the ends on all the battery cables
Looks-
on the starter. The starter's chrome plated. Yeah, just looks beautiful.
And you went with pretty much stock exhaust.
Yeah, basically, yeah. The elbows we made back at the shop. Everybody has the 90-degree elbow. Tried to do a little bit different there. Put a little angle in it just to give it something a little bit different.
All right, you guys stand back over there and we'll close this puppy out. Oh, what the heck. All right, guys. So what'd you think? Asphalt Outlaw by the Sands Brothers, Sands Inc. These guys, I don't know what they put in their coffee, but it frickin' works. So you got to come out and see this truck. Not that it's the only one, but it's the only one like this. So Louisville, Kentucky, Mid-America Truck Show 2026. There's some builds out here that are just going to be a real challenge for the judges to figure out, I think. So I'm not one of them, and those guys can, look pretty good. So they may see something that I haven't, and a lot more.
We've been bribing them, so hopefully it helps. Yep.
Yeah, it never hurts. Bribes are always good.
Hide a few 20s here and there along the way.
Better get Ben Franklin involved in this game. They ain't playing with them little guys. All right, everybody, listen, this is the first truck of the day out here today. We've got Big Rig Build-Off. We're going to go and hit those guys up. And whatever interesting and eye-catching more than others I find along the way here. But we'll be back shortly. How do we find you guys? Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff?
Yeah, mostly Facebook. Yep, Sands Truck Repair.
Okay. And you guys are out of?
Royalton, Minnesota.
And that's right now, I bet, I don't know, man, the way the weather's been, who knows what's going on?
It's probably 30 degrees at home. Yeah.
Well, you'll feel at home tonight. It's supposed to be like 29 tonight.
Right. Yeah, we're hoping it gets down to like 20 degrees here tomorrow, so we feel more at home.
If it ain't
a lot of stocking caps with, so anybody needs a hat, we got plenty hats.
All right, everybody. JT here, Studio 10-4 Live and 10-4 Magazine. If you haven't dropped by the booth inside, you need to do that. Hats, shirts, whatever we've got in there, go in and get it now while we got it, because once it's gone, gone. That's it. You won't be able to get anything else until Trucking for Kids, which is the first week of May. So who knows? We ever going to see you guys on the West Coast?
Yeah, we're thinking about it. Never came out there, but yeah, we might be there this year.
Oh, man. Hey, just... I don't know if you see him, but I got goosebumps. So yeah, man, that to me is a big deal. I would really enjoy that if you guys made it out, and so would you. You guys know that on the West Coast. Then you can really get a good look at this truck up close, and it deserves it. It does. All right, you guys. Thanks to both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for your time walking around with us.
Absolutely. I wouldn't have missed it for nothing, man. Then I started seeing pictures of this thing, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So congrats, man, and good luck, okay? All right. All right, you guys, stay tuned. I'll be right back.